But this order again, folks. Like I said in the live stream, we created this order. We created these institutions uh, that to mirror the U.S. value system, the U.S. democratic, democracy value system, and our capitalist economic system. We built these institutions to protect those two things and to expand them across the world to places that had never seen it before. And threatening that is it's just silly. It's it's hard to find a kind of an analogy that most people can understand, but it's it's hard to believe that we're on the cusp of doing something like that.
right? And I imagine that Putin and Xi are sitting back and grinning and laughing and partying because they're watching the United States just dismantle everything that they've been in opposition to, all the things that are curtailing them
Yep.
from their own expansionists and their own imperialistic ambitions. I think we're likely headed, or in Trump's mind, maybe we're headed into a world where the Russians have their sphere of influence in Eastern Europe and Asia again, where the Chinese are free to retake Taiwan and expand their footprint and sphere of influence in Asia. And Trump has already staked out claim on North America with uh, imperialist aspirations for Greenland. Um, short term, I think that's kind of where we're at or heading towards. That kind of leaves Europe as those middle powers that Carney was, as Carney talked about them, and that leaves them as being the representatives of this liberal order that follows the rule of law and provides some predictability and stability in the world.